Hello, good evening. Happy Wednesday. I'm happy. Attorney Camilien is happy. Welcome to Live in Conversation. My name is Daphnée Antoine,
And I am Daphnée Camilien.
and we are live in conversation. So basically, our goal is to share information, resources to try keep you updated on latest news that can be potentially beneficial to you or someone you know. And of course, Attorney Chameleon is here to share immigration news as well as other resources as well. So, with that being said, we have our disclosure as always.
Sure. So I am an attorney, and anything that I say this evening does not enter you or I in any type of attorney-client relationship. All the information this evening is for informational purposes only. Renee is a financial entrepreneur. Anything that she says this evening does not enter her any type of fiduciary duty to anyone who is listening. All information is for entertainment and information purposes only. Please do your own research before you do any type of anything we talk about this evening, whether it's something legal, financial. Please do your own research and seek out professionals for assistance. Thank you. Back to you, Daphne.
All right. So there's been a lot going on in the news, and we are here to keep you updated. So with that being said, we'll start first with our immigration news. As always, Attorney Camillen will lead us with that.
Sure. So we've talked about it before. So many may know or may not know, we are located in the Chicagoland area, and sometimes our news focuses on that. I'm going to be talking about immigration, but I'm also going to mention what's going on here that's affected the national immigration debate. So many people may have been hearing, but the governor of Texas, I believe Governor Abbott, has started taking people from the border, Mexico Texas border, and he's busing people to different cities throughout the United States, more particularly sanctuary cities that have declared that they are immigrant friendly. So he has decided that he is going to bust the migrants to these cities. And so the city of Chicago, since August 31st till now, today is September 14th, has received over 500 migrants. And recently, some of those migrants were bused to a suburb called Elko Village, out here in the Chicagoland area. So this is controversial. Some people don't agree. Some people believe that it's cruel to bust the migrants, take them from Texas to just random cities in the United States, just because they said they're immigrant friendly. But he's not doing this in a friendly gesture. The many believe that he's doing this to teach people a lesson, to just say that you're not wanting to cause strife in those cities. But Chicago and the state of Illinois has said that we welcome the migrants. The city of Chicago has welcomed the migrants, but the governor has recently declared a state of emergency, and I believe the purpose he stated was it's to provide funding for to assist these people while they're trying to get their immigration paperwork and get working and get the proper paperwork for that, finding food, shelter, all of that stuff needs to be established. Right now, a group of people, for example, I'm going to give an example of it was about 90 people were sent to the suburb that I mentioned earlier of Elko Village, and I think they put them in a hotel. So someone has to pay for that, and then they have to kind of help these people integrate, as far as getting jobs, like I said, food, permanent, some type of more permanent shelter, because they cannot live in a hotel indefinitely, obviously. So there's that part of immigration news that's going on that's directly affecting those in the Chicagoland area. They are being bused to Washington, D.C., I believe New York. There's been a couple other states and areas that they were bused to. and I'm sure it's going to continue as the immigration debate continues. As elections come up, it's just getting more and more contentious, as some people may say, because people are have very defined opinion as to migrants and to immigration process. I do want to leave that area right now and talk more also about immigration, USCIS, which is the organization by the how do I say this? They're the ones that process a lot of the applications, government applications for immigration. And people oftentimes are wondering when they send an application into USCIS for a green card and or TPS, DACA, they want to become citizens, they send their applications in. Why is it taking so long, right? That's the question. So immigration has a history of being a little bit slower, and it's been COVID-19 made it even worse. And so processing time for processing most applications are taking a long, long, long time. I do immigration by day. Some of the cases I've had, for example, TPS, I have a couple of TPS cases that I've been waiting for over a year. So we're at the year mark. So it is taking a long time to process. So I just wanted to show people if you've applied for some type of immigration service, your green card, some type of, you have a pending immigration application and you're waiting, what can you do? So what can you do to see how much time it is? What can you do if it's taking too long? What can you do? So I'm going to have Daphnée go to uscis.gov. That's the website, uscis.gov. Perfect. So once you enter that, once again, USCIS, which stands for U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, .gov. You go to that first page, you're going to scroll down. You're going to scroll down on the page. Keep scrolling. You're going to get to the place to stop where it says manage your case, right? That's you. So when you see that lady that says manage your case, under there you can do three things. You can check your case status, you can check the processing times, or you can change your address online. So you're going to check your case status, you're going to click on check your case status. Right? So there is where it says case status online. So when you apply for your immigration, whatever you apply for service, you receive the receipt. And in the upper left-hand corner of the receipt, there's something called a receipt number. It can start with most of them start with W or I. So it's a long, I believe, 16-digit number. Once you enter that number, then you click on check status, and it'll tell you, like, we received your receipt, or pending, or we're reviewing your file. It'll tell you what's going on. So that's the first part. Can you go back? So after you do that, say you check your status, say you filed for TPS and you checked your status, you're going to, or let's say DACA, you checked your status. DACA is probably easier. You checked your status, then you're going to say, okay, well, I filed, it says, they received my information and I filed for DACA 8 months ago and it's taking forever. So now you're going to say, what's the typical time frame that it can take? So you're going to go to check processing time. So now you have to know, this is a little bit more, I would say complex, but you have to know what form you filed, right? So that's so you're going to do the drop down button. Do the drop down, where it says form, select one.
One?
Yeah. Select, so do the little caret, do the drop down button.
Yes. It's showing on my. It's not showing that. Oh, okay. It's not showing that I did it. Maybe it's not showing on yours.
Well,
yeah.
Well, so if do you see like it gives you selections?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if you choose like 821.
821, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I eight.
Application for temporary protected status, form category.
Yeah, you can do that one. That's fine. That's TPS. Then do when it says yeah from category,
Okay, so any country, I guess.
just choose a country.
Yeah, just the country, and then field. So the field service for the one that selected is only California, and
Okay.
so get processing
Because
time.
that's who's so this yeah this actually was easier. Okay, so it says what it tells you is whatever country you selected. So there's only certain countries that offer TPS. So whatever country you're from, you would choose that, and then it tells you which servicing. Meaning, when you sent the application in, where did you send it in? Sometimes you send applications to Texas. Sometimes you send them to Chicago. Sometimes to California. In this case, it was easy because it matched the country, and only California is processing these the Haitian TPS applications. So that made it a little easier. Sometimes, most of the time, there's more than one selection. So that's what might make it a little tricky if you don't remember where you sent it in, or your the person who sent it in you don't know where they sent it in. So that might be a little confusing. So you might want to check. So you can check all of them, but or you can just ask the person who processed your application. So now this tells you 80% of the cases of TPS cases, they take about 9 months. They're processed within 9 months of the time they were received. So that same form, the receipt number, the receipt where you had the your W or I number that allowed you to check your processing times, they have a receipt notice date, right? That's the date they're going off of when they received it. So from that date, within 9 months, right, you're supposed to have already had your TPS either accepted or denied, right? Approved or denied. Let's say you're outside of that 9 months. So now you've been waiting, and you've been waiting for a year, right? So now you're like, okay, how come mine wasn't done yet? So now you can go back. So now you already know it wasn't done properly. You go back and you scroll down. Oh, sorry. Go back up. I think it's in the go up a little
It's
bit.
okay.
It's under it should be no keep going up. It should be under so go to check processing time again.
Go to check processing time again. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
It should be there. Okay, scroll down. Oh.
And inquire about a case outside normal processing time.
Yeah.
Case
Sorry.
management tools.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
know
I had
it's a
to
little
look at it
small on
again.
your side.
I'm just
So
okay. So yeah,
yeah.
click on that. So say it again.
Inquire about a case outside normal processing time.
Right. So you're at a case. I'm used to just check, going click, click. So not thinking about it. So usually this is what you have a case that's outside of your normal processing time. Remember it said 9 months your case should have been processed, and you're saying to yourself, it's been past 9 months. Now you can go ahead and send and you can it tells you what you need. It says what you'll need. You'll need your receipt number. We talked about that. Your A number. You might not have an A number. It's okay if you don't. The date when filed. Remember, we talked about the date it was received on that form. What type of application? Are we talking about a TPS? Are we talking about DACA? Are we talking about, you tried to extend your visitor visa, and then you have to have an email address or someone that, access to an email address. So you have that information, and then you can fill it out. If you scroll down, right. So then you just fill this information out, and then you hit submit. And then they will check and send you, they'll check what's going on, and they'll say, we're working on it, or if you do this too early, let's say it's only been 6 months and it hasn't been 9 months, as soon as you fill this out, you should get a response immediately saying that it's too early. they're, pretty much they're going to reject your request to check into it because you didn't wait the whole 9 months. You have to wait the whole 9 months, and then you can go check your case status. Now, what I found recently is I've done inquiries for clients, and it's taken just for them to respond to me, it's been like a month or two, right? So just keep that in mind, that it's not going to be instantaneous. What is quick is if they reject you and say no, you're out, you have to wait. But if they're going to look into it, it's going to take some time. So that's the process, to at least look into your case. Anyone can do this as long as you have your receipt number. You can do this every day, once a month, once a week. You can do this at any time. So that's just something to people should consider if they want to know what's taking so long. You can also call immigration, and you still have to have that same information, your receipt number, when you filed. You can ask them over the phone as well. It does take some time to get through, so you have to be patient. But that's also an option as well. So back to you, Daphnée. Back to you. You're on mute. I don't know if you can hear me. Back to you, Daphnée. I don't think she. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry, I was going to say back.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, wow. Thank you. That was a lot of good information. I'm sure people who may be concerned right now in regards to the case status, if they did not know about this process, will definitely get some peace of mind to be able to check it themselves. And then so, thank you for sharing that. And so, hopefully, whatever that's happening right now with Texas, sending migrants everywhere, they figure it out. Because at the end of the day, this is a humanity crisis. So people need to be treated in a way that values the life. So with that being said, Attorney Camilien is here every Wednesday. Or at least every we try to be the Chuck E. Cheese call. Yeah. Go Chucky. Yeah, I have been in my house. That's why I noticed. But yes. So if you or someone you know might find this information helpful, we kindly ask that you go ahead and share it with them so that they can get access to this valuable information that Attorney Camilien is sharing every week. And also, maybe you need extra help, or you know someone who may need a attorney as a chameleon assistance. So for that reason, you can reach out to her at 847-410-9022. Again, that's 847-410-9022. And her website is chameleonlaw.com. So if you can do it by yourself, go ahead and do that. But if you don't want to take the chance, connect with someone who can help you navigate the complexities of the US immigration system. So, with that being said, I want to go ahead and share some resources with you all with respect to those of you who may be interested in entrepreneurship or who are currently entrepreneur. I'm gonna go ahead and share maybe 2 or 3 resources that may be helpful to you right now. Okay, so I will be solo screen, but when I do share, it's gonna show both of us. Okay, let's do it. Let me do this. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Live in Conversation. Attorney Camilien and I comes live every Wednesday so that we can keep you informed with information regarding current immigration news. I share resources for family and entrepreneur to thrive, and we also sometimes bring guests who we interview to share the expertise and the knowledge with us. So basically, Live in Conversation is here to help empower families to go to the next level of thriving. So this evening, I want to share two or three resources that can help those of us who are entrepreneur in the So most of it is Chicagoland area, but I'm sure if you go to the SBA, you will find something local to you. Attorney Camilien and I are in the Chicagoland area, and so if you or someone you know has a business or interested in having a business, this is information that's going to be helpful to you. All right, all right. With that being said, let us start with 2022 end of year tax planning. Yes, I know it's September. So that's the last quarter of the year, right? No,
It
not the
is.
last. Almost the last.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's
September
one more.
30th. Yeah.
October, November, December is the last quarter. So
Yep.
September is basically kind of like the wrap up to go to the last quarter. So even though it seems like it's early, but then soon the holidays are going to be here. And you're gonna be wrapped up in everything holiday. And so this month is gonna be the good time to get started in planning for your taxes for next year. Okay? And so Score Chicago, knowing that they have an upcoming webinar September 29th. So put that in your calendar. If you like me
Mhm.
have waited the last minute to prepare for your taxes, don't do it. So this webinar is coming up from Score Chicago, which is a business entrepreneurship. I'll say an organization. It's again with Chicago, but then I'm sure you'll find something similar in your city. Who's helping business owners, entrepreneurs, providing mentorship, providing different resources to help people thrive as business owners. So you can sign up for this 2022 year end tax planning for your business. So basically to get you prepared, everything that you're gonna need so that not only that you prepared for your taxes, but you also find ways to reduce your tax liability. And so by participating in this workshop or webinar, that's what the hope is. And it doesn't look like I don't see a charge for it, so I'm assuming it's free. But even if it's not free, I doubt it's gonna be more than $25. So here's a business resource for you. And in addition to that, the speaker who is Barbara Weltman, you can also connect with it at bigideasforsmallbusiness.com. And as entrepreneurs, the more so not only this is gonna help you with your taxes, but it's also a networking opportunity. So you never know who else is gonna be taking this class and who else you can connect with. So if you have the time, go ahead and attend. So the second resource that I do want to share. Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
I do want to add in respect to taxes. So let's say you file late 2021 or 2022. Actually, my tax accountant reached out to me to let me know that the IRS is basically waiving those late fee. So if you were charged a late fee for filing in 2021 and 2022, you should have received a nice letter from the IRS refunding that money to you. So look forward to that. Um, and you can start saving for the holiday. Okay. So next, I'm going to share my screen. So the first website that I share is score.gov, score.chicago.gov, and it's a free. I'm ho- I'm pretty sure it's free, but if it's not free again, it couldn't be more than $25. So next item again in the Chicagoland area, this Saturday, this Saturday is going. to be a small business expo. So if you are in the Chicagoland area, there's gonna be a small business expo at Truman College, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and that's at 1145 West Wilson Avenue. It's free parking. It's free also to register. So there's gonna be different opportunity. There's an exhibitor hall, so that's where you connect with other businesses, see what they have to offer, keynote speaker, workshops, as well as networking hour. Again, as an entrepreneur, it's good that we go out and meet with other people, see what other people are doing, and network. So as you can see, there's gonna be more than 25 exhibitors. There's gonna be education workshops, financial advice is gonna be on hand. And one thing is also there's gonna be professional headshots. Okay, so if you wanna have a professional headshot, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be free of charge. So go ahead and attend. And again, they're also going to have a tax clinic, so that's a one-on-one counseling. So don't do business by yourself. Take advantage of those resources that can help you thrive. And last but not least, actually, I do have a bonus one for you all. Stop sharing. There's a lot going on this month, and also because of everything that's been going on with COVID, a lot of companies are coming to see how they can help. Okay, and then so take advantage. I've shared this resource before. It's the Chicago Business Affair and Consumer Protection program. So, which is a certificate program. In the past, there were options to apply for a grant, but then now it seems that it's a loan program. So, what that means is that the education program offers, I would say, workshops for business owners, entrepreneurs on a weekly basis. And now there's an incentive to take those classes, to encourage business owners to take those classes, because at the end of the day, I know all of us have heard the statistic that most business fail maybe the first or second year, and then really by the fifth year, at least I don't want to give you all the fake statistics, but a lot of businesses fail by the fifth year, and so Chicago, they want you to thrive as business owner. They do. I mean, it's to the advantage that you thrive so that you can pay more taxes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that being said, they are offering this program to help you, empowering you with the resources, the knowledge, and the tools that you may need to help you thrive in your business. So the certificate program, they have weekly workshops. I would say sometimes twice in a week that you can attend. And so once you attend 9 webinars, there's this opportunity to be connected to CIBC bank, where you can apply for a loan from $1,000 to $10,000 for no business, and then up to $25,000 for businesses with 1 year of file tax return. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get it. However, it is a stepping stone. That is something that the bank is considering to see like the strength of your business based on the knowledge that you have. So take advantage of that. So before I share my bonus, I'm gonna go back to Attorney Camillion, see if anything needs to be added at this time.
No, this is very informational. And if you're not, like you said, in the Chicagoland area, a score is across the United States. So just find your local score, and see what, if you see that Chicago has a lot of programs, it doesn't matter where you are. I'm sure they have programs.
All right. So indeed. So most this I think this is like this is not only geared towards entrepreneurs or business owner, but it's also for people who may be interested in getting a job. So most of you have heard of Indeed. Most of us should know of Indeed, which is a job search website. Well, based on what I heard, as this is a statistic somebody said to me, almost every 7 seconds someone get a job to Indeed. So what Indeed is doing in the Chicagoland area is basically just going to be I would say a fair at the Fulton Market, a career fair. So there's gonna be different employer on site, and then so what they call Indeedians, which are employees from Indeed, who who can help with job search consultation. So they can help you maybe review your resume, help you with maybe interviewing tips, maybe any job search question that you may have. So that's gonna be from as a matter of fact, I think tomorrow, September 15th, all the way to October 8th. So almost 1 month. Well, they're gonna be at the Fulton Market area. Just Google search it. Next time I will bring the exact details for you. But if you are really interested, I'm sure if you do a Google search, and maybe I'll do that in a minute too. You can see that. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so Indeed is gonna be in the Chicagoland area, Fulton Market, from September 15th to October 8th. No, Thursday to Saturday. Let me be clear about that. So it's only Thursday to Saturday. They're gonna be there. There's gonna be employers there. So if you are maybe wanna change your career, looking for a job, or you just need assistance with getting a job, go. They're also gonna have headshots as well. So if you need
Oh,
to get
great.
a headshot done, they will do that as well. So that's all the news or updates I have for you all this evening. And so like just we're just gonna have a conversation now, Tony Chameleons, with what's going on with the student loan relief and anything else we want to share this evening.
Yeah, no, well, there's there's a lots of student loan information that's out there. For those people who have student loans, who ever worked for a non for profit, ever worked for the government, they should look into what kind of student loan programs. Even if you haven't, just look at there. Things are changing constantly. They're offering new programs. People who didn't qualify for things before are now qualifying, so people should really look into, their student loans. They should sign up for, I think it's studentaid.gov. And if you don't already have an account, and it'll have all the student loans you ever took out there. And then there's different programs on there, so you can look. There are deadlines. There's a deadline coming up for October 31st, 2022. And it deals with the loan forgiveness program. There was something called a waiver for people who didn't qualify for loan forgiveness before. They allowed people to now qualify with a whole bunch of exceptions and waivers. So if you wanted to fill out the application to see if you qualify for student loan forgiveness, then people needed to fill it out. So just look into it. Look, everyone's situation is different. Um, you know, so it's just worth it to look into it, especially uh, if you did work for non for profits in your life. Just see what programs are out there. And then I think, Daphnée, you found out something else too today, right? About possible interest, or not
Yes,
interest, sorry.
I read an article on today regarding so obviously most of us have heard that those of us who have student loan and have certain income, and we meet the income limit requirement. President Biden is planning on forgiving around 10,000 up to 20,000. The details obviously will come to see exactly what it is. So with that being said, some people are happy about that. Some people are disgruntled about that. But now, if so, those of us who remember that when COVID just erupted and then there was a pause on the student loan payment. I believe that was during March 2020. And then so if you or someone you know elected to continue to pay your student loan, even though there was a pause. So from what I read from this article is that you will get a refund, or maybe you should request a refund. And then so that basically will live for you as well. So it's as if that you are getting your loan paid as well. So it seems like there's gonna be a way for most of us to go ahead and benefit from this program. So share it, let other people know. Again, I'm not sure if exactly, I doubt it's going to be automatic. You may need to go ahead and reach out to your loan servicer. It could potentially be automatic because I'm sure they don't want to get a million calls from people who've paid since the pause. But then, so basically, any payment you've made from March 2020, obviously till the end of the pause, which is gonna be December, you may be entitled for a refund. So again, there could be an income limit requirement and any other requirement that the administration may have. But then, like Attorney Camillian said, it's worth to find out. That's it on my side. Uh,
It's it on my side as well.
that's it on your side as well. Well, this has been live in conversation. Well, we hope to share all the resources, all the news, things that we know might be beneficial to you or someone you know. So if you find this helpful, let us know, connect somebody. And also, let's say you have a resource that you want us to share, that you think might be helpful to the people who's been watching this show. Go ahead and email us to live in conversation at gmail.com. So share your resources with us. Thing you know that people may be interested in and may be helpful to families, may be helpful to entrepreneurs, and then we'll look at it and see if that's something that we want to share with our audience. That's it for today. This has been Live in Conversation, and we will see you all next week. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, I always wanna end by sharing Attorney Camilla information. Let me do that before we end.
Oh.
Yes, let me put your information again. So Attorney Camillian can be reached at 847-410-9022. Again, that's 847-410-9022. And her website is chameleonlaw.com. And you can connect to both of us on Facebook. I'm Daphnée Antoine, and Attorney Camillian is Chameleon Law. Oh,
Yep.
yep. That's it. Have a good evening, y'all. Thank you for joining us. See you all next time. Please share, like, comment. Let us know which resource that is helpful to you. Again, let us know if there's a resource that you would like us to share. Have a good evening. Bye bye.